Imagine your company wants to implement data and analytics platform, but they don't know which one to use. And also they want with the minimal efforts while maximum output or efficiency. Which one would you choose? Do you know? If not, then stay tuned with me till the end of this video and I'm gonna let you know what would be your best choice and how you can use it. I'm Ajay, this is BI Consulting Pro, and here we simplify everything so that you can learn something new and you can build your career in data and analytics. There are the companies outside which are small scale, medium scale, and even the big organizations who would like to utilize their data to make data-driven decisions. However, we all know that it's not easy. There has to be set up data engineering team, there has to be set up data integration, data science, and maybe more teams over there. Additionally, they need to buy lots of licensing. They should set up their infra, they should set up networking, etc., which is going to cause a lot of challenges. It can take years to set up that team. However, if you are smart enough, you would use software as a service platform. That means where you don't need to take about the infrastructure, but you simply get the licensing of that and you can start building your products rather than setting up the infra or thinking about how to scale it up. If you are also the one who's looking for that, then for end-to-end data and analytics solution, you can start using Microsoft Fabric. I believe you have already heard about Microsoft Fabric if you are in the data field, but if not, then this video is for you. Microsoft Fabric is a product by Microsoft launched 2 years ago in October, where they simplified everything. They used Microsoft Azure as underneath platform, and on the top of that they use the databricks and other services. They use their own algorithms and they provided software as a service platform. That means you can simply grab the license and after that you can start building your products, you can start ingesting your data, and all the services are within this, whether it's a data governance, whether it's going to be extraction, deletion, or maybe transformation of the data, or creating stunning reports using tools like Power BI, or maybe you want to monitor your data events that you can use the activator. So there's much more. In this short video, I'm going to explain you what is end-to-end data analytics solution and why I'm recommending you go for the Microsoft Fabric. On your screen, you can see the architecture or a rough diagram of Microsoft Fabric, how it works. I'm calling it rough because it's not the detailed one, but it's the overall picture. You can also see it's a high level. We know that we need different teams: data engineering, data science, BI, AI, ML guys, and more. Maybe data warehousing. So this part over here, you can see it's based on OneLake. OneLake is, you can consider Microsoft's own data lake, where they are building all the solution or where you're going to ingest all the data. Data can be structured, semi-structured, or it's not structured at all. That's what I'm trying to see, unstructured data. It can be video file, JSON file, it can be, your Excel file or some of the SQL databases, etc. Everything you're going to find in one place. If you would like to know more about the licensing or the basics of how to get started with Microsoft Fabric, how you can purchase the license, etc., I have already created a lot of videos, so please go and check them out on our channel. And if you are over here till now with me, please do subscribe to this channel if you haven't subscribed it. Share this video with your friends and your colleagues. Hit the thumb icon so that it can reach out to the more people, and also join this channel to support us. That would be really appreciated. On your extreme left side, you will see the mirroring. That means in Microsoft Fabric, if you have databases like Azure DB or maybe more are coming in the future, you can mirror those databases without moving the data over there. However, you can also create shortcuts. That means if you have data in Azure Data Lake or maybe Dataverse, Google, Amazon, AWS, etc., you can also create the shortcuts. And why this is so important? Well, we are not moving any data anywhere. We are simply either mirroring or creating the shortcuts, so the data is going to be at their core source, and then we are simply using it. There's a data factory. This service is going to help you to move the data from one place to another. For example, we used to use the SQL Server integration services or Azure Data Factory. So this is similar to that. There's a data engineering process where you can do all the kinds of data transformations using Python notebook, creating pipelines, etc. Everything is there. If you are more a data science guy, then you can use the data science persona over here. These are basically the different personas under Microsoft Fabric. If you are BI engineer, you can use or data analyst, you can use to create reports using Microsoft Power BI. If you want a real-time intelligence, then that solution is also over there. Then you can also have data warehouse. Real-time intelligence, we use the KQL. I have already created a video that how you can create your real-time dashboard using Microsoft Fabric. Please do check that out as well. In Microsoft Fabric, you're going to get all the different kinds of databases such as Azure SQL Server, Azure SQL, or any other that you're looking forward to. You can also get the analysis service experience while you're using Power BI. In short, pay attention to this image and also watch our full tutorial on Microsoft Fabric that is going to help you out to understand this end-to-end analytics. Why I say end-to-end? Because starting from getting the data from the source till presenting the data to the users, everything you can do in this. I'm going to give you one example. Let's say you have to create a report and you have finance data that is separated into different locations all around the different countries around the world. How you're going to do that? In Microsoft Fabric, first of all, you are going to get this Fabric licensing. Once you get it, you can create your own lakehouse. Then you are going to create jobs using Data Factory that is going to help you to bring those data into over there. Then you can use the pipelines, notebooks, or data engineering experiences to create your own lakehouse or data warehouse to ingest that data, where you are going to extract, load, and transform the data, or extract, transform, and load, whichever you want to do with that. Generally in cloud, we don't do the transformation on the way. We first load the data and then transform the data. That's why we also call it ELT. That's the process: extract, load, and transform. I hope you're getting me and I'm not going too fast. But yeah, the most important part is once your data is in your data warehouse, then you can use either in the Lakehouse Medallion architecture, where gold layer can be used as analytical or presentation layer, where Power BI is going to consume the data from there, and your guys or the team that you have, the data analyst or BI engineers, they can start creating the reports and your end user can use it. That's how it's end-to-end. But in between, there are so many different processes that also going to help you to use it. This was it for this video. If you would like to know more, if you have any doubts, questions, etc., please leave the comment in the comment section. And once again, guys, subscribe to this channel, share this video with your friends and colleagues, and also join it to support us. I believe you can buy me a cup of coffee for a month. Don't you think so? That would be highly appreciated. So I'm going to see you in the next video.